And we want to welcome everyone here to the 2024 Westby Youth Wrestling Regional Folk Style. And 10 mats going on here today, thanks to all the crew, administration, and the Westby Wrestling Club. And we thank everyone for the chance to come up here and to be able to stream. Just a lot of fun with this. With me is Shelly Keenan once again. Well, Shelly, you got to ride along. Of course, you didn't have too far to go, thank goodness, right?
Just a short little trip this morning.
You had to have quite the experience if you're eating breakfast with all those officials there.
Oh my goodness, it's something else, I'll tell you that.
I couldn't even begin to imagine how interesting that would have been.
I learned a lot of rules about today.
I'll bet you did, yeah. Our thanks going out to a number of those sponsors, Embroidery and More. That's Greg Danes and crew. Gunderson Health, the Viroqua Clinic helping us out today. Main Street Mobile Mart. Rob and the crew down there in Viroqua. Miles of Smiles Child Care Center. That is Ashley Liam. Thank you so much for your support. Along with Nordic Lanes. Well, we might have to stop up there after the whole deal.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, say hi to Scott and Sue Sordahl. I'm sure they'll be busy. Premier Co-op helping us out today along with Riverbank. And our good friend Kevin Blusky, Rural Mutual Insurance, bringing you today's action. Scenic Bluffs Community Health Care out of Cashton. Sealand's Carpetland as well. That's Tim Sealand down there in Coon Valley. Those are just some of our wonderful sponsors helping us out today. And again, much of the action here would not be able to do this without their big help.
So mat 8, it just went away. Now I don't know what happened. It was tied 9-9, so I'm not sure what happened.
Oh, man.
And that was our young lady from North. Can't remember where she was from now.
Let's take a look here. Well, we do have on mat 9. Oh, yeah, that was Haiti Bartles and Michaela Quillman out of Boston. Haiti out of Riverdale. That's a 9-8 score.
On mat number 3, we have Colton Carl of Westby Wrestling Club wrestling against Keenan Wells of West Salem Bangor. And it is currently 2-1 in favor of Colton Carl from Westby at the end of period 1.
Well, I'll keep track of that one because I know Siri is mentioned. I think that her parents, so grandparents here of Colton, probably watching. And just so you guys know, it's right here, this little screen that I'm moving right now. And it's the closest match to you. And Colton is out in front 4-1. And they're going to slide out of bounds, so they'll come back to the center of the mat.
We also have on mat 8, Daisy Alexander from North Crawford, Seneca, wrestling against Avery Engford of Pirate Mat Club. Score is 0-0 currently. Looks like there's a nice bout going on mat 9.
Oh, yeah.
Haiti Bartles of Riverdale Wrestling Club against Michaela Quillman of Moss and Talons Wrestling Club. Haiti Bartles is up 19-17 currently.
We do have a Westby wrestler here on mat number 5. Let me get to that one real quick for you. This is going to be Alexander Davey of Sparta taking on, well, wait, no, I might be on the wrong one.
Yep.
Oh, no, it says 519, but it says Westby. It's got the W.
Oh, it's it.
Or no, that's the Wisconsin
yeah,
singlet. There we go. Got it.
Gunnar
now.
Wall of River Ridge.
He's got the W for Wall. That's what it is.
There it is.
I knew there was a reason for that. How about that? 4-1 your score yet here for Colton Carl. And yes, he picks up a takedown and some back points here. Nice little duck under. And got the back points here.
Also on mat 4, we have Caden Townsend of Kickapoo Lafarge versus Charles Williams of BGC. And currently it is a tied score, 5-5.
Colton trying to come up with some more back points there. He's got a headlock. And his opponent here doing a good job fighting off things in Keenan Wells out of West Salem. You hear the mat slap and you instinctively start looking.
Yeah, right.
That's just, you just grow up with that. That's a
so
3 for the near fall for Colton, and he's going to have a major decision with his win, 9-1. So congratulations there to Colton. He's going to move on. Over on mat number 2, we've got a final. It's 9-0, and that might have been a Holman wrestler over Prairie du Chien, it looks like, or it could have been Riverdale. Might have been Riverdale. Riverdale kind of has that pretty cool looking uniform. On mat number 3, that is just updated. We are going to have Axton Vian wrestling James Mooney out of Muskego. Boy, there's another one that traveled quite a ways here, Shelley.
yeah, it sounds like it.
They go all over the place, don't they? Cashton in Vian has picked up a takedown and a couple of near fall points, and he leads now with 6-0 is the score. And on mat number 2, we're going to have Arcadia and Mauston coming out onto the mat.
And mat 3, have we discussed mat 3 at all?
Yep, I just did.
Okay, perfect. I took a second to look at a text message.
Yep, no, that's quite all right. Yep. We have New Lisbon on mat 4, Miles Connor Jr. That is on the far side, and again, that will be in the lower left corner of your screen. He has taken on Harvey Hildenbrandt, Bandits Wrestling Club. It's 9-0 now for Vian of Cashton. That's on mat 3. Trying to get a takedown here. Or maybe he was he was in the top position. Nope, there it is. It was a takedown. And he's out in front 11-0. Take a look down there on our far mats, 8, 9, and 10. Right now, currently, I know there's wrestlers there. They're just not up on the dashboard. So that's not helping us a whole lot, is it?
No, not at all.
Not right now. Here's mat 10. Here we go. This is that's West Salem and Holman wrestler. Now it came up. Olivia Steele on mat 9 for basketball, taking on the Lisbon Melody Potter. That's in the middle mat. And mat 8 is Milton, Bryn Severance, and Zoe Milsna out of Saarbacher Wrestling Club. And again, Milsna name, it sounds like that could be a Cashton wrestler. And that'd be on the left side of us, not able to see that one. Well, Vian for Cashton is doing a pretty good job here. Has a 13-0 lead, he's got back points. Trying to get the pin, and there it is. So Vian is moving on.
Owen Pronshinsky. I wonder if that's any relation to our official.
That's a familiar name.
It is
isn't
a familiar last name to me, anyways.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we have a Viroqua wrestler coming out on mat number 3 here. We'll get you that one and kind of follow this young wrestler. It is going to be
Mat number 3. Oh, my screen just disappeared.
well,
There you go.
they're revamping here right now, refreshing. Yeah, you think you got it, and then they reboot.
Then it goes.
Yep. This is going to be Braden Strand of Viroqua. And he is taking on Sawyer Pollock out of New Lisbon. Pollock is a very familiar name.
Yes, I agree with that one as well.
And Strand is a very familiar name. Strand, though, of course, that was
More of a DeSoto name
yeah,
for me.
that was the DeSoto area. That's right. It's a 2-0 lead for Pollock.
We also have on mat 9 in the girls' mat, I have Scotty Wallace of Richland Center versus Adeline Huseman of Whitehall.
You know, it's really neat to see more and more, young ladies, the young girls wrestling, because that's the basis foundation for the high school teams now. Gaining a lot of experience. I think we're going to see another big jump next year, Shelley, when it comes to the high school.
I believe it. I guarantee it.
Yeah, they jumped from 700 to almost 1,200 this from last year to this year. If you jump another 500 wrestlers, you're going to be looking in that 1,600 to 1,700 range.
Yeah, they might have to revamp some things down.
Yeah, I think so.
Down the road.
They're gonna be looking at that, won't they?
Yeah, they're gonna have to. I have a feeling.
We got a Richland Center wrestler on mat number 2. That is, it looks like a Richland Center wrestler.
Matt.
Yep. It's the dashboard's
rebooting once again.
Here. So we'll get that one for you in just a second here. Pollock has a 4-0 lead. Sage, and I'm going to say Jacuz, I hope that's close, with Kason Larson out of Richland Center. That is on about 216, and right now Jacuz has that 2-0 lead, and he's got a half Nelson series in, looking for some more back points. That's in the lower right corner of your screen. I just slightly moved the camera. We have 2 cameras that are semi-mobile, and then one that is, 2 of them I should say, that's stationary. It looks like we got a couple of young ladies wrestling here on mat number 6, Shelley.
Oh, we sure do. Let me check out and see who that is.
Yeah, it's a Riverdale wrestler.
Bree Stephen from Riverdale Wrestling Club and Madison Bishop of Prairie du Chien.
Oh, boy.
And currently Bree of Riverdale is up 2-1.
Now, listen, those 2 are too cute to be wrestling now.
Well, they're pretty aggressive, though.
They
Look at
are,
that.
aren't they? My
right
goodness.
down into a pin.
Wow. That was quick.
That was really quick. And I believe that was a Riverdale wrestler.
Yes.
So that was Bree Stephen with a pin, and that was in very short time.
Well,
as it looks like 20 seconds left in period 1.
Yeah,
so
she was out for business there.
Woo.
All right. And again, more of our sponsors. How about our final 10 that we'll talk about here and then kind of bounce back around a little bit. Thanks to Sleepy Hollow, 3 facilities in Viroqua, Vernon Electric Cooperative, Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, Vernon Memorial Healthcare, the VFW on the south side of Viroqua, the Viroqua Booster Club, thanks to Rob Klum, and the Viroqua Dental Center, Dr. Leon Klum, Vasatag Funeral Home, the Westby Co-op Creamery, and the Westby Co-op Credit Union. And of course, this is a Western Wisconsin video production. I'm Ken Manning, along with Shelley Keenan, as we bring you this tournament action here today. You know, here's the interesting part, folks. Holly here does such a great job running the tournament. She is estimating to have this opening session done by noon, which would mean in about, well, just a little over 2 hours, about 2 hours and 15 minutes worth. And then the older group comes in. Both sessions right around 310 to 330 wrestlers per session, Shelley. So that's really a very efficient job.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of moving them through here this morning.
You know, talk about a lot of athletic stuff taking place tonight. Today going on at in lacrosse. It's the Division III Wrestling Championships. Placement matches and that coming up. Then the championship round tonight at, I believe it's 7 o'clock from the Lacrosse Center. Folks would have time to get up there and watch that after a full day of wrestling here.
Yeah.
I'm debating on going to do that.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I tell you what, there's some tremendous wrestling that goes on with that. And then, of course, you got your state high school basketball going on, your championship Saturday in the boys divisions all the way through, 1 through 5. So just a ton of stuff taking place here, not to mention what we have right here in front of our eyes. Take a look here again at some of our matches and see who we have from our local area. And, of course, when we say local, now with the streaming, anybody can be watching.
Right.
So we'll try to do what we can here. We do have, let's see, a Kickapoo wrestler on mat number 6 over on the far side. Trenton Townsend, Kickapoo Lafarge, taking on Reedsburg's Tucker Pagankoff. Now, I had Pagankoffs when I was teaching ag back at Lancaster. What a great family. I wonder if this is any relation. You know, because once they graduate, you never know where they're going to wind up.
Exactly.
So it could be some kind of relation there.
And we also have that DeSoto wrestler out on mat number 5 as well. I think the third period, he may have lost that 8-0.
Okay. Yeah, and we might have, let's see, is that a Cashton wrestler now out there on mat 5? Or is that DeSoto? No, DeSoto. Okay, it's going to refresh here real quick, so we'll let you know in just a second. It does look like a Cashton uniform. It is. It's Logan Schreier of Cashton. He just wound up, and he realized what he did too. He's wrestling Kason Persak from Boston. He actually was going to go for a headlock, and he forgot the arm. So that would have been a point for Persak. So it's 1-0 on that one. Yeah, he knew as soon as he did it, too. He put his hands to his head like, oh
man.
No. Yeah. Hey, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
You don't want to do it. Sometimes it just happens.
We have a Westby wrestler on mat 8 that we talked about. Oh, now it just disappeared. So we apparently don't have a Westby wrestler on mat 8 currently.
They disappeared on us.
Yep.
We have a DeSoto wrestler on mat 2. This is Taylor Mendoza Overbowl taking on Arcadia Lyndon Tequist.
I can tell you it was a Westby wrestler. Oh, now it just left me. Jeez. I hit the view result, and now it's gone.
And that left you too, huh?
I guess you only have like 30 seconds to look at it.
You better be quick. Upcoming matches on mat number, 3. They're just kind of giving you some.
I can tell you the Westby wrestler did win.
Okay.
I did see that much of it.
Well, there you go. Moving forward. No score with that Pagenkopf-Townsend match on mat 6, which is the lower, or I always get mixed up here, the upper right corner of your screen. It's now 2-0. And it's going to be Townsend with the lead.
Mat 10, we have McKenna Muller of Richland Center versus Patron Primer of Prairie du Chien. McKenna is currently down by 2 with a score of 2-0. And that would be the upper black mat, the furthest black mat.
Okay. And we got a young girl wrestling here on mat number 7. Let's take a look at.
Let's see who that is.
I've got Kaylee Kanzier of North Crawford Seneca and Aurora Cotton out of Royal Waniwak area. So if that's 7-14, yep, that's who we have.
And we also have Richland Center up on mat 8. Have you said anything about that one?
I did not.
Okay, so we have Emmy Seep from Richland Center versus Remington Weaver of Assumption Pacelli. Currently, Weaver is ahead 4-0.
On this mat 5 with our Cashton wrestler in Logan Schreier. He has bounced back and now leads 5-1. Well, I tell you what, on mat 7 here, we got, I got to take a look here real quick at the names again.
Kaylee Kanzier,
yeah,
yep.
she is, she's got some length to her, doesn't she?
She's tall.
Yes.
Yep.
And Aurora Cotton, tell you what, she's, she just looks like she's a little studette. Ready to get after things.
Have we talked about mat 2 at all?
No, not mat 2.
Okay, mat 2, we have Taylor Mendoza Overbow of DeSoto and wrestling against Lyndon Tidquest of Arcadia. Arcadia is currently ahead 10-0 in the end of the second. It's either the end of the second period or the beginning of the second period.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's got zeros, so.
Taking a look on mat 1. I don't know that that's anybody in our immediate area.
Nakusa and West Salem.
Okay. Well, West Salem's not that far away, I guess, right?
Yep.
Jimmy.
Levi Miller from West Salem Bangor with a 5-3 lead over Jason of Nakusa.
One of my former wrestlers, Jimmy Cullum, heading up that program there as a coach. They brought 30 wrestlers over today.
Nice.
Thought that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Mat 6, we've got Bentley Potter of River Valley against Jager Anding of Neelsville. Current score 0-0.
Ganzier picks up the win 9-3 over Cotton of Royal. And we're going to get a couple more young ladies coming out there in just a minute. Getting a look here, we got some folks kind of, we're right in the middle of things here and as far as the bleachers, but that's okay. I always like being in the action. And we always are.
We always seem to be there. Mat 2, we have Brecken Reynolds of Prairie du Chien versus Bryson Ladenthan of BGC. Just starting that match. Westby Wrestling Club, mat 7. That's the one we've been talking. Oh, let's see.
That's a new one now.
New one now.
Yep.
Ava Hawkinson of Westby Wrestling Club versus Layla Peak of Prairie du Chien, and they are currently about 15 seconds into this match.
We have a River Valley wrestler over on mat number 6, and that is Bentley Potter taking on Jaeger Ending. But they're running through this in a hurry. Of course, I think it's every half hour. You get a half-hour break, and Potter is going to pick up a pin over there. He was trailing 4-2, and winds up losing here.
And on mat 8, we have from North Crawford Seneca, Emery Gagas against Gloriana Morovitz of North Crawford Seneca. Current score 0-0. Mat number 9. Have you talked about that at all? Another women's match?
I hardly turned my head that direction.
Okay,
to be
Kinsley
honest.
Jelenik of North Crawford Seneca versus Rhea Redner of, can't see because something Erg Youth Wrestling Club. I can't, it's covered up by part of my screen, so I can't see it. Sorry.
Oh, Reedsburg.
Thank you. And then mat 10 is North Crawford Seneca Ava Haiti, 12-0 lead over Cadence Schultz of Whitehall.
We have West Salem Bangor on mat number 7. It's Taylor Whitaker, and she is wrestling Boscobel's Alley, and I'm going to say Crake.
That's what I would say.
Okay.
We both might be wrong, but at least we're in agreement.
Yeah. We'll go with that. Looks like we might have got a pin right away here. West Salem picking up the pin.
On mat 4, we have a Prairie du Chien wrestler, Liam Check, versus Jarek Johnson of BGC. Currently, Johnson is in the lead 2-0.
They kind of have some new, like on the one match, mat 8 here, they have match summary. I've never seen that before. That's something new.
On mat 10, North Crawford Seneca Ava Haiti is ahead 17-1 over Cadence Schultz of Whitehall with about 20 seconds left.
Oh, that would be a tech fall then.
Yep, and now it disappeared.
Yep, 17-1, so that was a tech fall.
Mat number 9, Kinsey Jelenik of North Crawford Seneca is currently ahead 2-0 over Rhea Redner of Reedsburg Wrestling Club. On mat 10 currently, we have Helena Hansen of the Viroqua Blackhawks. And she is wrestling Megan Ramsey of BGC.
Over on mat number 1, we have, that's the younger age group. We have Talon Ketchum of Mauston taking on Michael, and I'm going to say it's Baccorny Jr. out of Westby. That's a name I'm not familiar with, so I do apologize here to Michael and the family. Right now, Ketchum has a cradle locked in for Mauston, trying to come up with the pin. Very close to that anyways. Boy, nice job there by the Westby wrestler and Michael as he's able to fight that off. Take a look at other matches. Let's see, on mat number 2, a Pirate Mat Club, Calvin Schwardo and Lawrence Pierce out of West Salem. And I think, looking to see here on the Pirate one, I don't know if that, again, I'm not sure if it's DeSoto or if it could be CFC. The CFC is Pirates in high school.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. We do have on mat 4, there is going to be a win on mat 4 for, was that Johnson? I think.
Yep, Jarek Johnson.
Yeah, Jarek. So Dr. Jerry Johnson's little guy picking up a win, 9-0. Yeah, good job there.
Mat number 8, Daisy Alexander of North Crawford Seneca is currently ahead 5-2 over Jada Risty of Blair Taylor. Helena Hansen of Rocco Blackhawks against Megan Ramsey of BGC in the second period, currently 0-0 score.
Mat 5, we have a double overtime going on here with Flagey and Adler. Adler Marshfield, Flagey out of Law. So this is going to be quite the match. And actually what happened was somebody rolled him out. Law picked up the win because he was able to ride out that match. Wow, that you don't see that very often.
No, not very often.
Couple of youngsters real close together here. On mat 1, we have Brecken White of Prairie du Chien back out onto the mat, and he's taking on Braxton Jackson of Rapids. Right now, Rapids in pretty good position here with the pinning combination. We have a Toma wrestler. On mat 5, coming back out, we have a basketball wrestler in Nishao Cooley, who is now leading with the takedown and picking up some back points over Logan Milligan of the Bandits Wrestling Club. And on mat 7, we had Craig Schaller of West Salem Bangor and Bo Gomez from Arcadia. Now let's see what we've got here coming up on mat number 2. Mat number 2 is still that Pirate, Schwartel, and Pierce out of West Salem.
Correct.
That's 11-1. And it says they want to go to period number 3. I'm not sure. They got a timeout there. It looks like one of the little guys might not be feeling too well. On mat 5, that is 5-0 now in favor of basketball's Nashu Cooley. Nashu from basketball. They're just seconds into period number 2.
Looks like Daisy Alexander of North Crawford Seneca is going to win her bout 7-4 over Jada Risty of Blair Taylor. Says 3 seconds left. 7-4 currently in Alexander's favor.
The top 3 wrestlers get to go to state, which will be held down in Madison. And I believe it's at the Reliance Center once again.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, they've been going there a long time.
Looks like Helena Hansen of the Verocco Blackhawks is going to be defeated in score of 3-0.
Okay. Taking a look over on the right side of us here, still nobody super local here in the area from the teams that we typically will try to follow. Our Toma wrestler on mat 3. That's going to be a pretty good match here, but Boscobel's Maverick Hurd has a 4-2 lead over Contrell Allen.
Have a Prairie du Chien wrestler on mat number 9, Aspen Jello against Peyton Sander of Boscobel. 5-0 score with Peyton Sander of Boscobel ahead.
Well, Hurd picked up another takedown as they went out of bounds. That's on mat 3. And now leads 6-2. 7 seconds remaining in that matchup. And on mat 5, our Boscobel wrestler picked up the win, 12-0, major decision. That was Cooley over Milligan from Bandits Wrestling. I like that when the coaches come over and they shake hands with the wrestler, and you know that's showing nice sportsmanship there.
It shows the kids nice sportsmanship as well.
This is how you do it, right?
Yep.
Hurd does pick up the win, 6-2 for Boscobel. Over there on mat 1, I'm going to go back there just real quick to kind of see. I don't know that was anybody. That was
Prairie du Chien.
Yeah, Prairie du Chien, Brecken White. He's kind of run into a bit of a buzzsaw with Braxton Jackson out of Wisconsin Rapids. White trails 15-5 right now.
Peyton Sander of Boscobel Bulldogs wrestling 10-0 over Prairie du Chien Aspen Gilo with about 30 seconds left in period 3.
On this, on mat number 3, we have DeSoto wrestler TJ Venner steps out onto the mat. He was just taken down by Dylan Tandy from Melrose Mindoro. We'll keep an eye on that match a little bit. Again, thanks to those sponsors helping us out here today. We'll show you on the rebroadcast on the WWVP YouTube channel. We'll get that up and going later on tonight, probably more tomorrow. And we'll show you all of the fine folks once again. This session expected to be complete sometime around the noon hour. And as the mats empty out, finish up, the older group comes in, Shelley, and they'll just pick right up and they'll be
start right in.
Yeah, non-stop wrestling.
Yeah, on mat number 1, Ken, we have Logan Davis of Westby Wrestling Club.
All right.
Versus Case Erickson of Crass Trained. Where is that out of?
That'd be out of the Medford area.
Okay.
Medford might be Eau Claire.
Current score 0-0.
Yeah, the Crass boys. They were great wrestlers in high school.
Very wonderful.
Yeah. Wrestled in college a little bit there. I don't remember how much, how long, but it's been a while since I've, seen or heard them. I probably wouldn't even recognize them anymore. I'm sure I wouldn't.
Update on mat number 3. TJ Venner of DeSoto is currently behind 3-0 against Dylan Tandy of Melrose Manduro. 30 seconds left in the second period.
Yeah, Davis is trailing 2-0 here as he just going to be caught in a cradle. And Erickson is bringing him back and scoring some points. Oh, he scored the pin, actually. Erickson will move on. That was a consolation round match, so most likely Logan Davis is probably done now. Usually it's 2 and you're out. We have a West Salem wrestler on mat 5. It looks like a Prairie du Chien. I'm going to assume that we'll have to have the dashboard up.
Mat number 5?
Yeah, dashboard's going to have to refresh there a little bit.
In the meantime, on mat number 10, we have Nolan Schreier of Cashton Youth wrestling against Graham Hemmersbach of West Salem Bangor. Current score 0-0.
What mat was that?
Mat 10.
Oh, wow, way over. Okay.
And mat number 8, we have, of course, continue. Carter Klinkner of Brookwood, currently leading 2-0 over Cord Crabble of Law.
Oh, no, those two, they're classmates. Where are they at?
They're on mat 8.
Oh, my goodness.
Carter Klinkner of Brookwood and Cord Crabble of Law.
And so that's the one that we can't quite see.
Mat 8. Yeah, that's way over here in the corner.
Oh, man.
Mr. Nicolati's got them.
Yeah.
I mean, I could try to.
Yeah, those two are. That's so, weird. Carter has the lead at 2-0 right now.
Let's see if my camera will sit there. It's kind of drifting a little bit.
Oh, you just have to, the bottom one. There you go. Not too tight. I mean, if you need to move it, you're going to have to loosen it up as well.
Yep, that's okay.
I have excited family members here in front of me on the camera, so we do apologize for our mats 1, 2, and 3. They forget that we're live.
Well, maybe they don't know that we're live.
Or they forget that there's a camera.
That is probably more accurate. They don't know anything about behind them. It's all in front of them.
That's what's in front of them.
And that's okay.
We get it.
I used to be one of those.
Yeah. Well, I was always on the sideline, so.
Mat 3, we have Gage Lockington of the Westby Wrestling Club versus Grayson, oh boy, Copsey
Let me
of
go
Prairie
there.
du Chien.
Mat 5?
3.
Oh, mat 3.
Mat 3.
Copsey, yeah.
Copsey.
Yep. That's how I've said it before.
Okay. Well, and if I'm wrong, I apologize. Sorry, friends out there. Prairie du Chien on mat 5 and 6. Oh, Holman Wrestling Club has two wrestling against each other on mat 7. That doesn't happen a lot either, does it?
No. I see now Crabo has picked up a headlock. Looks like the buzzer's going to sound. He's going to get some back points. Got 3.
On mat 10, Nolan Schreier of Cashton Youth Wrestling is currently ahead 2-1 over Graham Hemmersbach with about 40 seconds left in period number 3.
So Cord came back and won that match.
And I'm just going to shift this camera again a little bit.
5-4 was the final on that one. Cord Crabo picking up the win over his classmate and Carter Klinkner. Little inside information.
Yeah, it's always nice to have that.
All right, well, the one match is done, so now we got an open view for a little while.
For a few minutes.
We'll see how long that'll last. Oh, that's good, though. You know, we got, I did not see what happened with our young wrestler, Gage, or is it Gage? Gage Lockington of Westby, wrestling Copsey. That's on mat 3. It's still 2-0.
2-0 is what I see.
Okay, yeah.
With 10 seconds left in the second period. At least that's what the dashboard's telling me.
Yeah, and now it's 5-0. They're going into period number 3, and it's Lockington or Copsey who has choice and said neutral, and Copsey is going to pick up another takedown and extends that lead to 7-0.
Oh, we have overtime on mat 10. Graham Hemmersbach of West Salem Bangor and Nolan Schreier of Cashton Youth Wrestling 2-2. And that's in your upper black mat in the picture.
Yeah, yep.
And then on mat 9, we have Piper Kathman of Riverdale Wrestling Club against Regan Lancaster of Holman Wrestling Club. 0-0 currently in that match. Currently, Gage Lockington is behind 8-0 with Copsey of Prairie du Chien.
Over on mat number 1, we'll start back on 1 and work our way around, see if we have anybody. Blue Demons, GET, and Bandits on 1. Prairie du Chien is now leading 8-0, actually picked up the win over Lockington of Westby. That was on mat 3. On mat 5, nobody local. On mat 6, it's J. Michael Mergen taking on Connor Mosier out of Kimberly. That is 8-8 score right there. That's a dandy match with 1 second remaining. They're going to go into overtime. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, there was a point. So much for that overtime. Wow. Got the escape with 1 second to go here as they went out of bounds. Well, we're just kind of keeping an eye out, see if we've got any other area wrestlers here. Kind of also watching the dashboard, we will have, the nice thing about this, Shelley, is it tells us consolation, quarters, semis.
Right.
For example, on mat 3, this is a semifinal bout between Riley Brandt of the Pirate Mat Club and Corbin Christensen out of Osseo. The other matches, mat 1 and 2 are consolation. 4 and 5 are consolation. 6 is going to be a consolation. But mat 7 here, now coming up, this is a semifinal match between Scout. Now there's a cute name.
Yeah.
Scout Zimmerman taking on Brindle Check. Both of them pretty cool names.
Pretty cool names.
Yep.
I agree.
Brindle, North Crawford Seneca leads 7-1 in a semifinal match. Mat number, let's see, those are not any of our area. Got a good match going on here on mat 3. It's 4-3 right now. There's two pretty solid wrestlers there. Boy, look at this. Czech has now exploded for a 15-1 lead on mat 7.
Oh, wow. Going to town.
Yep, and now
Tech fall.
Yep, she's going to move on. How about that? Going to the finals. Nice job. That's from North Crawford Seneca, Brindle Check. That'll be about a half an hour later or thereabouts. She'll be back out onto the mat. On mat number 2, we had a tight match going on, 2-2, and then all of a sudden somebody got put into a cradle over there. You got Camp Douglas and Mauston, so those two guys, Ketchum from Mauston and Bergstrom from Camp Douglas. I mean, that's side by side when you think about it. They've probably bumped into each other over the course of the year.
I would imagine so.
It's now 5-2 with a minute going into the third and final period, 1 minute on the board.
I have a Prairie du Chien wrestler out on mat 8. Jackson Bunce of Prairie du Chien against Jackson Bauer of BGC. Names are spelled a little different, but same pronunciation.
That's always interesting how they come up with the different ways to say it.
Mm-hmm.
On mat 7, we got another couple of young ladies out here. Jamison Craig of Melrose Mindoro. She's taking on Brielle Iverson from Blair Taylor. And Iverson has picked up the opening takedown, and now the escape by Craig, and it's 2-1. On mat number 1, we're going to take a quick peek up there. That is still Osseo and Law. Also have another Looks like another Law wrestler out on mat number 3. G. Lewis. Oh, it's FWA.
FWA, JJ Lewis.
Yeah. Oh, it's JJ?
JJ.
I thought maybe because the second J was small that it was like G or J.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Like G, I was thinking G, but G, I don't know. We can go JJ. I'm good with that.
So on mat 2 now, we have Mario Grosh of Westby Wrestling Club versus Sage. Oh boy, here we go again.
Oh, let me go.
Jacuz.
Jacuz is how, yeah.
Sage Jacuz of BGC. Just starting that match, 15 seconds in. 0-0. We also have on mat 8, we have Lillian Steers of Westby Wrestling Club wrestling against Macy Waldo of New Lisbon Wrestling Club. Currently, Waldo is ahead 2-0 with about 30 seconds left in period 1.
Well, Westby on mat 2 will, Mario Grosh will pick up the win. Got a pin on that one.
Good for him.
Yeah. Gonna move on. That was a consolation round, so trying to battle his way back and wind up in the top 3 to go on to state. Not gonna be an easy task. Looks like on mat number 3 now, once it refreshes here, we're going to have a Riverdale wrestler coming out on the mat. So we'll kind of keep you focused on that one. And on mat 5, do we have a, let's see, that's a Bandit wrestler out there.
Bandits and Mauston.
Oh, okay. So the Riverdale wrestler here on mat 3 is Landry Behrens, and he is taking on Matthias Pikkanen. Pikkanen wrestling for Law, but that is a Riverdale. He's taking on Riverdale. That's a Brookwood wrestler. He's got an older brother that wrestles for Brookwood High School. Nate, his dad, down in the corner. And we'll keep an eye on him a little bit, see how that kind of plays out there with Riverdale. Riverdale always such a solid team. 2-0 the score there, and I have a feeling that's going to be a dandy match. Pikkanen trying to come up with a takedown, and he does.
Mat number 7, we have Kaylee Canzier of North Crawford Seneca versus Emmeline Lassard of Prairie du Chien. That just coming to the end of the first period, score 0-0.
I saw Rob Zuby here earlier this morning, but I've not seen him out in the corner anywhere. I'm assuming that he's coaching today, but maybe he's got older kids coming in.
Could be.
Heikkinen is now up 7-0. I'm at 5. Seen these guys out here before. Esquerdo from Askern and Olmsted of Bandits. That one just finished up. Askern Wrestling Academy with the pin.
On mat number 9, we have Bristol Hagen of North Crawford Seneca versus Olivia Steele of Boscobel. Currently, Hagen is ahead 2-0 with 30 seconds left in the first period. And that's that very far black mat.
Heikkinen is going to pick up the victory here with the pin.
Mat number 7, Emmeline Lassard of Prairie du Chien is ahead 5-0 over Kaylee Canzier of North Crawford Seneca. Just started the third period. Mat 2, we have a Braden Aid of Richland Center versus Kellen Pentock of Arcadia. I don't know if I said that one right.
Yeah, could be Pinetock. I'm not sure either.
Could be.
Yeah.
Anyways, Arcadia is ahead 2-0 currently in the second period.
Pintock does look right, though, now that you say that. Anyways, it's Arcadia. That'll be a clue for a lot of people, huh?
You're right.
Well, we hope you're enjoying today's broadcast of this Westby Youth Regional, the second largest one in the state right now. It looks like Merrill came up with about 660 plus wrestlers. Westby here throughout the day will run through 643 wrestlers. So hats off to the crew here that's up last year last year was around 440. So over 200 wrestlers, or right around 200 wrestlers extra this year compared to last year. We're going to take a real slight break here, and we're going to get a little, we're going to stop here for the rebroadcast and start back up over again for our YouTube channel and, of course, for our Twitch that we're running live right now.